Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 6. Its title is Importance of Female Education. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of listening and speaking, we are going to learn how to engage in conversation. Before this in English for grade 4, we have already learned about how to engage in conversation. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn and practice further to demonstrate conventions and dynamics of oral interaction in group to engage in conversation. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Yasin, verse 19 till 22. The people of the town said, "We believe you are an evil omen for us. If you do not desist, we will stone you or you will receive a grievous punishment from us." The messengers replied, "Your evil omen is with you because you were asked to take heed. The truth is that you are a people who have exceeded all bounds." In the meantime, a man came running from the far end of the town saying, "My people, follow the messengers, follow those who do not ask any reward from you and are rightly guided." Yes, my dear children, what these beautiful words tells us. Subhanallah, beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us everything in Quran. What these verses are all about. Basically, this is conversation between messengers and, it's mentioned here, between messengers and people of a town. They are talking about, messengers are saying to people to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and they are not following them, right? And in the meantime, a man is coming to participate in the conversation and he's also trying to tell the people to follow the messengers, to worship only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah, beta. So this is how Allah is mentioning how to converse, and this is what we are going to learn. Whenever there is a group conversation, how the conversation goes on and how should we participate in the conversation. Let's learn it. First, you tell me, what do you know about conventions and dynamics of oral group interaction? We have talked a lot about it. What do you remember? What do you think about it? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you could mention many things and few of them are here. An act of communication and a foundational social skill which includes, this is the conventional dynamics, and what they are: the ability to initiate dialogue, right? To initiate conversation, change topics during the conversation, take turns. Now, whenever there is a conversation, these are the points which we are supposed to follow. First of all, we should have ability to initiate. If we want to talk, we should know how to start our conversation. Then, if a point comes where we need to change the topic, we should know how to switch from one topic to another. We should wait for our turn because when it's group, there are many people who are participating. So it's the proper ways we should wait for our turn and we should participate on our turn, right? Know what is appropriate to say in the context. Means whatever the topic is going on, we should talk relevant talk and speak directly and convey relevant information, right? This is how we participate when there is a group discussion. And if there is one-on-one discussion, I'm going to show you examples. How do we participate? If there is one-on-one conversation, two people are talking, one is talking, other should stay quiet. And when the other person is talking, the first should stay quiet. This is how we take turns, okay? We should, if we want to participate nicely, we should be good listener. Listen others and then you should talk. Okay? And if it is a group discussion, one is talking, rest are listening. When one finishes the sentence, the other says about whatever his or her feeling or opinion, whatever the participation that person wants. This is how we participate in conversation, right? So let's see, what does your book say about it? It is, in fact, engage in conversation, practice the dialogue. Here is a dialogue. Now I want you to listen carefully how a dialogue goes. Faizan, Assalamu alaikum, how are you? Now this is one person, Faizan, and whom he is talking to, Aslam. Wa alaikum assalam, I'm fine, thanks, how are you? Now the first convention we are learning, we should start talking by saying salam and we should inquire about others. And the person who is listening should say wa alaikum assalam and also inquire, how are you? Faizan, where did you spend your vacations? Oh, we went to Murray. How was the weather there? Really cool. We enjoyed it. What did you do in Murray? Now you see, better the conversation is relevant. Now instead of asking about Murray, if the person starts saying, oh, what type of clothes you are wearing? Now this is out of context. When we are talking, we should stay with the topic and we should talk relevant discussion. Okay. I learned how to swim. That's good. Who taught you? My cousin. He has come from Lahore. When is he going back? He will go back to Lahore on May 25. This is how we talk in our routine conversation, right? So are you clear with the concept? I'm going to check you through an activity. Are you ready for that? Okay. So what the activity is, teacher will divide class in pairs. Now teacher will create a situation. The way we just read about a dialogue which was about vocation, so teacher can create a situation for each pair and will ask each pair to come in front of class to present a dialogue about that situation. To make this activity more interactive, teacher may merge the pairs. How? A pair is talking and another pair takes part in the conversation. Now it can be more interesting. Okay, so are you ready for this activity? All right, pause the video, enjoy this beautiful activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, all of you participated. Very good, wonderful. So it's time for your homework. Now you will write and practice orally a similar dialogue you just practice in class. Okay, first you will practice it orally and then you will write it in your notebook. And I'm giving you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear students, what you are going to do, we have just learned the manners of participation. Now you will read these sentences and complete it accordingly. So what we have learned? We learnt and practiced to demonstrate conventions and dynamics of oral interactions in group to engage in conversation. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to demonstrate conventions and dynamics of oral interactions in group to engage in conversation. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.